Hello, can I come in?
Sure, come on in.
Hello, Professor K. How are you?
Fine, very good. Now, some people don't believe in time travel because there are paradoxes, but these paradoxes can be resolved. One paradox, for example, is if you go backwards in time and meet yourself as a child, and then you killed yourself as a child, you committed suicide in the past. But that means how could you grow up to become your adult self if you just killed yourself as a child? So if you go backwards in time and kill people, then you change the present because these people are no longer alive. Another paradox is, let's say you design a time travel machine, but where did you get the idea? Well, somebody comes from the future and gives it to you. That's how you know how to build a time machine. So when you grow up and become an old man, you go backwards in time and give the secret of time travel to yourself. So then the question is, where did the secret come from? Well, the secret of time travel came from the future. But who is the future? You. You gave it to yourself. So where did the secret of time travel really come from? Big question mark. Now, there's a way to resolve these paradoxes, and that's called the many worlds theory. The many worlds theory says that maybe the universe splits in half and creates a parallel universe. So the river of time has a fork in the river. So let's say you go backwards in time, and we know that Abraham Lincoln was killed at Ford's Theater after the Civil War. We learned that in school. Okay? Let's say you go backwards in time and you prevent John Wilkes Booth from assassinating Abraham Lincoln after the end of World War II. According to this theory, the universe splits in half. In one universe, that's your universe, Abraham Lincoln died. So your past cannot be changed. But another river emerges at the fork. And in that universe, Abraham Lincoln didn't die. And so you have two universes. That resolves all time travel paradoxes. So if you go backwards in time and kill somebody who is alive today but died in the past, the universe splits in half. In one universe, that person never died. In another universe, that person is still alive. And so all time travel paradoxes can be resolved. Now, Einstein's theory makes a prediction about all these things. The energy necessary to create a gateway through time is the energy of a black hole. This is the reason why nobody is going to build a time machine anytime soon. But it does mean that in the future, if somebody is advanced enough and can play with black holes, then maybe, just maybe, time travel could become a reality. The answer is we don't know.
You said that black holes could be the entrance to another galaxy, but you can go out of the black hole.
Well, if you fall through what is called the event horizon of a black hole, you cannot come out. It's a one-way trip. It's like a roach motel. You check in, but you cannot check out. But at the very center of the black hole, there's a gateway. Not a gateway to go back out. You can't do that. But it's a gateway to another universe, you see. And so that way, we know that you cannot escape a black hole, but you might be able to go through a black hole. And again, this is just a theory. We don't know for sure whether that's true or not. To determine whether or not this is really true, you need a higher theory, a theory beyond Einstein. And that's, we call string theory. And that's what I do. That's what I do for a living. I work on string theory. So string theory in principle may be able to answer the question, can you go backwards in time?
Thank you very much, Professor K.
Well, it's been my pleasure.
Thank you.